Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you today as we embark on an insightful discussion present result. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is the nature of divorce is based on terms Islamic law in Indonesia. My name is Karina Naswazara from Faculty of Psychology SU. Islamic law was revealed by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala with the aim of preventing damage to humans and bringing benefits to them, directing them to truth, justice, and policy, and explaining the path they should follow. In other words, the purpose of Islamic law is for the benefit of human life, both spiritual and psychical, individual and group. What I gave form a method in the form of normative juridical method through an analytical approach with data collection techniques. Data collection can be done in various settings, various sources, and various ways. Collection data start with analyze provision normative that are in accordance with the theory taken in this writing are the objective of law, legal development, law enforcement, and legal enforcement. So, the provision for divorce must be carried out in front of a religious court session. It is conveyed systematically through an approach to various provisions of Islamic law in Indonesia. The result of interview and research observation on the two subjects show that divorce should no longer be imposed at will by men over the suffering of women, but must have strong reason and be present before a court hearing. This was after the court first tried to reconcile the husband and wife but was unsuccessful. Rather than maintaining a family life that continues to be disharmonious, it will be better to end that family life in a better and more honorable way. In theory, religious justice isn't simple from has existed since the arrival of Islam to Indonesia, and then its position was recognized and strengthened by the Dutch colonial government. From the explanation above, it can be understood that the provisions regarding divorce have been clearly regulated in detail in the provision both in the law and in the form of the 1991 presidential instruction in the form of the compilation of Islamic law. From this regulation, it can be concluded that divorce process between husband and wife when faced with a domestic problem must be carried on in front of a special religious court session for people who are Muslim. The requirement for divorce to be carried out in front of a religious court is in line with the provision of Islamic Sharia that padarat must be elimination. And derivative of this kaidah, if there is a conflict between benefit and madarat, the benefit takes priority. This means that the duties and function of religious court judges are sacred duties, and in the case of divorce, religious court judges are tasked with re-establishing a family of sakinah, mawaddah, and warahmah. Thank you.